23 simple redstone machines you need to build. Redstone is one of the great cornerstones of Minecraft, though sometimes it can be pretty complex to work with. So today, let's look at the easy to grasp redstone machines that will work great in your world. Number 1. In the recent updates, piglin bartering has been a huge help to Minecraft, but if you don't have the best luck on the market, it can take a while. So in that case, building a piglin bartering machine like this is super simple to do, and it can save you a lot of time. The way it works is super simple. All you need to do is just fill the machine with gold and then press the button to let it work. And the way that it does it is super straightforward. All that happens is that a golden ingot will go onto the pressure plate, the piglin will pick it up, and then that'll alert the system to refill. Just like that, you got an endless cycle going, and you'll be able to get the bartering trades going straight down into chest for your uses. Number 2. Redstone circuitry is great from a technical standpoint, but most of the time it isn't a real looker. So if you're trying to upkeep a certain aesthetic in your base, then what you gotta build is a smart magic button. This button is actually able to power the piston below, even though there's a block in between them. However, for the piston to realize it, we are going to need some from a block update, which is why we have this note block down here to provide the pistons with updates, but not the power, which means when the button gets pressed, the piston gets extended and the whole illusion gets set up. Just make sure to keep your carpet cover up intact, because after all, a magician should never reveal their secrets. Number 3. Going over lava in the nether is a huge pain, so if you yourself still don't have an elytra and you're trying to get around the dimension, this is definitely the way to do it. You gotta build a basalt bridge maker. Through the help of flying machines and some extra potent ice, we can actually have it where this machine will get set off and just make a straight line of basalt right in front of it. And to its credit, all these new pathways that you'll be making work really nicely with all the biome colors that you're passing, making it not only a practical choice for nether traversal, but also one that seems to blend in. Number 4. Finding the ancient debris necessary to get netherite is a real hassle to do. And while sure, having plenty of beds and TNT to do that process does speed it up, what if you don't have a lot of resources? Well, if you still got a hankering for explosions, then you gotta build a TNT duper for netherite mining. Basically what we're doing is we're dropping TNT onto an obsidian platform and then using all of that new TNT explosion power to then explode further and further out into the mines. And while you are gonna have to look out for those pesky lava pockets, really, you're clearing out so many blocks of this anyway that you can just move it around and you won't even waste time. Number 5. When it turns to nighttime, we all know that lighting up your base is a huge thing you gotta worry about. But a litter of torches across the ground isn't exactly looking great, so redstone lamps are a pretty good option. But what would really turn those redstone lamps up to the nines is if you put daylight sensors on top of them inverted. And just like that, folks, as soon as it turns to nighttime, you're gonna see all of your pathways light up. And just like that, you've got no reason to not put one of these in your base. Or you know what? They're so easy to set up, how about throw a couple in for good measure? They're just that simple to build.